Kuna nini? Vinicius. What do you think about Vinicius? Was there? I don't know. I think in the heat of things, it's understandable, but he might have gone overboard.
Yeah, he might have gone overboard, and I'm afraid he's setting himself up because uh, Xabi Alonso obviously favors Mbappe.
Yeah.
And although Mbappe is a superstar, he doesn't act that in public. Like uh, Mbappe is not one who raises attention through actions and picking fights and all that stuff. When Mbappe is mad about a situation, we shall read about it.
Yeah.
Eh, when Vin is mad about a situation, we shall see it on the field. So
Yeah.
I think that Vin's style, even considering the fact that he went at the manager and the manager assumed that he was not seeing him,
Yeah.
already shows that the manager knows the type of person he is. Like, nah, that is noise.
Yeah.
And at this point, when his contract is about to run down and he's probably thinking about a very huge salary increment, it might work against him.
Yeah.
It might work
I don't
against
know
him
how that's going to go about. He
because
might.
because they won't be afraid of, like, if you can't stay, go, because if Vin is world class, but Real Madrid can do the number 9 right now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. They
and
need a number nine.
If Vin is acting up, that might be their chance to get a number 9.
Yeah.
And let Mbappe play 11, bring in a number 9,
Mm.
and then they have so many options for 7.
Yeah.
Starting from that kid number 9, then there's Rodrigo who did not leave. Then there is Gulea plays everywhere nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Mastantuano still playing.
Bastantuano is there, so Vini might just be giving them a chance to get the number 9.
They might go into the market also. This is Madrid. Yeah.
True,
Like they always have options. Yeah.
true, but then that leaves Vini in a difficult situation because where is Vini going?
Vinny's place was his goose was kind of cooked the day Mbappe was signed. They've just been dragging this one. Yeah.
True.
Yeah, that was yeah. From the jersey number to the position to the superstardom. To who is Madrid backing for Ballon d'Or, right?
Mbappe.
Yeah, whatever Koke told him is the truth. Mbappe is eating your cake. You're cooked. You're done at Madrid. I
Yeah,
think this
he
time
is.
he's done at
Yeah,
Madrid.
he
The
is.
minute Mbappe was signed, he was gone.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a crazy one. But 5 points clear, man. But still a long season.
It is.
Barcelona still have to play at home against Madrid, so we'll see how that goes. But Madrid they look more solid than Barca. More of their players are coming back. They have more players than Barcelona have more starting players out.
Sure.
Yamal has already had an injury. There is always an injury with either a midfielder or the striker Lewandowski or a centre back or the goalkeeper. Like they are in that position. They were in the almost same position last season, but Real were in a worse position. But Real look more solid this season, so I think they might not need Vinicius. Yeah, I don't think they need Vinicius heading forward. Even though he's a magician, but a magician with a full plate, it comes with too much baggage.
Yeah, he is. I think he started like 2 games on the bench this season.
Yeah,
So I think that reaction was just him, like throwing pouring out what has been boiling in him, because
exactly.
he was subbed in 75 for how many minutes?
72 minutes.
72 minutes. That's
Yeah.
not that's not early in the game. Why are you throwing a tantrum at 72 minutes? It's not a halftime substitution, not a 50-minute substitution. You've played
Yeah.
more than an hour.
Yeah.
You can be disappointed. You can
Yeah.
be disappointed being pulled off at 72 minutes. But
Yeah.
his reaction was that of somebody who was subbed off at 35 minutes.
I know. Or someone like Sancho that was subbed in, then subbed out.
Exactly. The freedom fighter.
Yeah, the freedom fighter was subbed in, then subbed out. That was an unmissable. That was weird. And this one was even worse. The manager raised his arm to shake. He ignored. But manager
Yeah,
had
he
raised his arm, imagine, and he
he ignored
ignored
the
the
manager,
manager's arm.
ignored the player who was coming in.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
so
ignoring your teammates sometimes. Uh, like Vini still uh, acknowledge Rodrigo coming on. Like
yeah,
ignoring your teammate is something. Even though that reaction for Vini sometimes can also get into the dressing room, but at least he acknowledged the player who was coming on because if they're pulling you out for me and then
yeah.
you just
It's not,
showing
yeah,
all that you are disapproving that call,
hmm,
it probably means you're trying to say that I'm not able to do what I'm being brought on to do. Uh,
yeah,
but Sancho ignored. Was it McGinn? I don't know who was coming on. Then ignored the manager.
yeah.
Embarrassing.
It
Embarrassing.
was Ross Barkley, I think.
Oh, Buckley. Yeah,
Yeah,
he ignored Buckley.
yeah, that did not look good at all. But yeah, you get subbed in, you don't do the thing, you get subbed out. That's just life.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So you just have to up your game. But I feel for him. He's another one whose loan is not going so well.
Nah, yeah, but it's very hard for it's so hard for me to feel sorry for him because
No, I'm not feeling sorry for him. No. No, 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 no. I'm just saying, like, it's pity actually, not sorry. I don't feel sorry for him. I'm just like, what a career going down. Yeah.
man,
Yeah. No.
you heard it all,
Sancho
man.
Sancho has a bad attitude. I don't feel sorry for players with bad attitude. No, no,
I
no,
mean,
no.
Saudi clubs might avoid him at this point. If Saudi clubs avoid you, man, you're done.
Yeah. Yeah. And did you see the leakage of that girl he tattooed? Did you see the leak of those screenshots?
No.
She was a call girl. She was going to be paid, and now, man, Sancho is just anyway. He's messed up in his head. I feel for him. He's 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 not going to last at Villa for sure. Yeah, that's not another Rashford they got. If that's
Oh
all they
yeah.
thought.
Oh yeah. I think United has suffered, man. We depended on those ones to win the league, man. We've suffered.
Yeah.
No, no.
And people keep talking about, oh, players leave United and do well, but are they really doing well? Like, one playing in Italy, cool. I mean, Alexis Sanchez won the league in Italy and Mkhitaryan. So, yeah, you're playing in Italy, Hoyland, you're playing there, but are you really doing well? Are you in a Madrid squad? Are you in a Bayern
Italy,
squad? You know?
nah,
Yeah,
nah.
so, yeah,
That
those,
doing that United players live and do well is exaggerated. I mean, Rashford did not do anything extraordinary in the Premier League.
no,
He only had a decent game against PSG, and that's his Aston Villa career.
and they didn't go through.
They didn't
So,
go through.
yeah, so,
He didn't do anything
yeah,
outstanding. Lindelof at Aston Villa is almost unheard of. Sancho was brought on, brought out. Garnacho is those who left United and are in the Premier League.
yeah.
What are they doing?
Nothing, In
Exactly.
these present times, no, 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 no. Unless you're talking about Welbeck.
Yeah, Welbeck.
But that's a Barclays Premier League player. That's a different
Yeah, Welbeck
story.
left
But
Welbeck left a good dressing room.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
he came from Arsenal to go to Brighton, so it's a
true.
different. Yeah, but those others, I don't really rate them. Those Man United departures, they were
Nah,
whatever you have now is clearly an upgrade, and it's showing.
exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, I kind of acknowledge McTominay because even at United, he was one
yeah,
of our best players that season. I
yeah.
think when he left as a second best goal scorer.
Mhm. Yeah.
So he's one I look at and I'm like, oh yeah, but still making top 20 Ballon d'Or, I still don't get that part. But I still
No, because he
that
won the Italy
Serie A and
the Serie A
MVP.
player of the of the season. No, there's no way they cannot have the Serie A player of the tournament in top 20 Ballon
That's
d'Or
true.
for
But
sure.
even the fact that he won it, the fact that he was Serie A player of the
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
the season, I don't
Yeah.
get that one,
Exactly.
man.
People like Lukaku that were unable to hack, they just do well there. So
Hmm.
this narrative of there's a lot of narratives flowing around. This is it depends on what size of the brain. It's like the Arsenal set pieces thing. You
Yeah.
look at this guy. There's this guy. People that are propelling this narrative.
Mhm.
There's this well known um he's a writer on ESPN, like a blogger, and his
Mm.
name is Ryan O'Hanlon. So this is Ryan O'Hanlon in 2020. He wrote this
Mm.
when Liverpool scored against Barcelona, and then he highlighted how they had set pieces, and this was the title of the topic. Set piece
Mm.
excellence and resilience makes Reds the complete football team. No. The secret to Liverpool's success. No, this is another Anfield. The secret to Liverpool's success in 2018 and why being good at set pieces can win you trophies. This is what he
Mhm.
wrote. And this is what he wrote the other day. He wrote that are set plays ruining the Premier League? Same guy,
That's
5 years
funny.
apart, 4 years apart, 5 years apart.
That has to be
So,
malice.
yeah, so it's just people talking the same way. Karaga was like when Odegaard was taking a photo after celebrating. Oh, stop celebrating! And he was like, "Oh, I like the
Yeah.
passion of Maresca." Or just chill out. It's a lot of narratives, but on the set piece thing, well, I read the whole article of the guy, and there is, in as much as there is this title that sends a certain message. You can decide to dig it in a way, but he was trying to say how if we head towards set pieces, we might end up like American football, where we're just doing plays and plays, and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense, though. But
It
that's
doesn't
his
make
narrative,
sense.
though. Yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. And I
yeah,
think on X today, I don't know who it's just that I'm using my phone. I could have put up that tweet.
for sure.
It's probably in 2020 or 2020 or 19,
Mhm.
probably 20. Or I think the tweet was on 2019.
Mhm.
Somebody talking about how Liverpool have scored now their 40th set piece from the previous season,
Yeah,
all combined together. And
yeah,
set play is a part of the game. It's a very big part of the game,
yeah.
and we are all in the game to win. I think uh, people celebrate a win irrespective of how you come up with the win. We've seen people celebrate the most weird wins, like Newcastle versus Arsenal the other season.
Yeah,
Some wins that are anti-football, even against the rules of the game. But
a win is a
the
win.
most
Yep.
important thing the most important thing is you won. We were offside and the ref did not see we won.
It's a
So
win. Yeah.
so people have justified even the most weird goals. Somebody scored
Yeah.
with a hand. They call it a hand of God, and
Yeah.
it was a goal.
Yeah.
So I don't really get this issue of demonizing free kicks,
It's
demonizing
hating.
set piece.
It's
Let me put it.
yeah.
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 Uh, there's now long throw. Liverpool suffered that against Brentford.
Yeah.
The long balls, long throw in, and now I think everybody's taking it on.
Yeah.
I think the issue is everybody's trying to get goals through all means, whether it's open play and set piece. But the
Yeah.
fact that Arsenal have been winning through set pieces more than anybody might not go down with people.
Go down
Uh,
with people on the other side, like Liverpool and the rest.
yeah,
Because yeah.
exactly. Uh, Now it's it's hard to question Arsenal's style considering that they're on top of the table, like things are working for them. They are in a position where everybody will want to be right now. If I have to score free, set pieces to be where Arsenal are,
Yeah.
uh, I will do that.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to demonize set pieces. I just want to know why is Arsenal not getting open play goals though?
Arsenal is
Because
not
when it
playing
comes to
well
set
at the
pieces,
moment.
you've scored how many goals in total? Is it 16?
Yep, 16 goals.
If
11
you look
set
at
piece goals.
Yeah, 11 yeah, 11 set piece goals. So if you look at the number of open play goals, that marks like that 1% of your goals.
Yeah.
That 1% on, so that's 69 coming from set piece. If you rank by set piece goals, I think you're the first one.
Huh?
In the you have scored 9 in the Premier League, so that puts you that's excluding penalties. That
Mhm.
is 9. That gives you, that ranks you first in the in on the table. If we were to rank by goals from open play, I think Arsenal come at number 15 or 15 or 17
Um,
for goals scored from open play. Uh, the attacking threat that I've seen Arsenal have uh, over the years,
did it
free
win us
flowing
the
football.
league?
Yeah, no, no. I'm not saying they won you the league. I'm just saying that why don't you have a marriage? Because now you're already doing very well from open play goals. You are doing very well from set pieces. Uh, what's like? Why not marry
Because we are not playing
the?
well at the moment. And previously, we've not been playing well. People have been smashing and grabbing, and we've been a laughing stock. And we're not going to be a laughing stock anymore. When we're not playing well, we're not going to force it. If we're not playing well, we only need one goal to get the 3 points. Then we will not go toe to toe with someone like Palace, who has the highest XG in the league since the beginning of the season. We will not, because our main point is 3 points. So
Yeah,
if we're not playing
100%
well,
true.
listen, I'm still answering. If we're not playing
Mm.
well, because the only consistent person in the front six, let's say, is Zubimendi, Rice sometimes injured, and Gyökeres. Those are the only consistent people in the front six. Uh, Everybody in, out, injured, injured. Yeah, I know we have options, then but injured and uninjured, knock. The whole season we not had like our team that we used to say Gabriel, Jesus, Saka, Odegaard, Pate, Xhaka, what was that? Ben White, Saliba. We don't have that team. Like when you know, starting 11 for Arsenal. Starting 11 for Arsenal. We've not had a consistent starting 11 since the beginning of the season. And it showed in some games. But we are not going to try go toe to toe with smash and grabs like Palace, who had 7 shots with 30% on target against Liverpool. No, we will not. We'll just take our 3 points and move on.
I 100% agree, but
Yeah.
uh, you have the best squad. I want to say in the world. You have the
Uh,
best squad in the world football.
that's a big one, though. That's a big
Because
one.
Arsenal has the best squad in Europe. So why
Arsenal
am I
has
wrong to
one
say
of the
that
best
Arsenal?
squads in Europe. Saying they have the best squad is
Because
stretching it.
Arsenal has the best depth in Europe,
How
and
depth? People like Hincape and Mosquera, they were just in the market for pennies, and no one went for them. That's not depth.
they are
We've turned them into depth. It's not that we brought
look,
in two world class centre backs to back up Saliba and Gabriel. No, we didn't.
no,
So
no, it's
we
it's
just
not
have
about
a squad like the others. We just have a different
no
gameplay. Yeah.
quality wise. Quality wise, I haven't really seen Hinkapi, but sometimes it's you don't get it wrong by judging, considering by going off words of people who have seen him, and even what the manager said the other day.
Uh-huh.
Uh, I will put him above Carreras, who have been a starter for Real Madrid the whole season. So if I look
Real
at Arsenal's
Madrid, Real
defense,
Madrid has Rudiger, Alaba, Heinsen, and Militao. Those are their centre backs. We have Gabriel, Saliba, Mosquera, and Hincapié. Who has better centre backs?
uh,
As it's just one
I, I,
squad.
I'll go for Arsenal because Arsenal played Real Madrid. Arsenal scored 5. Real Madrid scored only 1. Arsenal is conceding one goal in every 3 games in the Premier League. So I think names aside, we're mentioning names,
Yeah,
but we have to
it
look
is.
at form.
Yeah,
We have to look at form and ability. Arsenal's defense is unbeatable in the world.
and
You can
defensive
mention
play
names.
and
You can
defensive
mention
play,
names
not just
and defensive play
defense. Yeah,
because the
it's
reason
not
why
about
I talk
they
about,
spent. No. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
It's not about
it's
they
like,
spent and collected a squad like Man City when they had 6 centre backs that they bought for 60 million each. No, it's not the same. It's the style of
no,
play.
money is not. I think over time money has proved that if you're looking at quality, sometimes you ignore the price.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Man United has been a good example of that. So if I look at depth, it's very hard for me to pick up a squad that is better than Arsenal in depth.
Okay.
If it comes to overall quality on the whole field,
Uh-huh.
you'd go for Liverpool and say your front line is this amazing. You'll go to Real Madrid and say your front line looks like this. But if I'm gonna look at the 11 players, I don't see a squad that's better organized than Arsenal's right now. So
Well,
I consider Arsenal. If Arsenal is not the best squad in the world, then it has to be joined up there.
yeah,
And and
it's
that,
among the
yeah.
best squads. But Liverpool have a good squad. They just can't organize it. But they have world class forwards, world class midfielders. Their defense is shaky compared to Arsenal. But anything between mid going forward, Liverpool is way
But
better than Arsenal on paper.
but which part of Arsenal is shaky? Because in the team, only one missing part. We've seen that for Man United, just goalkeeping department alone has already changed how things look.
Mhm.
One part of the field can be very important.
Yeah.
Liverpool's back line is out, and that's enough. That's enough to put a team in chaos. Which part of Arsenal is not working? I mean, apart from the front line,
Well,
which the defense is
yeah.
catering for.
Well,
But then, but now I
the striker is not scoring goals like he should. That's why people are telling us stop scoring set pieces. But if our striker is not scoring goals, it's upon us to find a way. To find a way, and we found a way. So it's about the play. It's about the play. I understand people will say, "Oh, Arteta has this squad and stuff," but it's how he has organized the individuals. It's not about he was just given quality players and he's lucky or something like that, or he's in a better position.
no,
I think many people are in a good position. He's just organized better.
no, I agree with you.
Mhm.
I agree with you. My only point here is that I think that it's hard to say that they should do better when they're winning games. It's hard to say really a winning team to do better. I'm just thinking that
Uh-huh.
Arsenal Arsenal have the ability to score more than 5 open play goals in 9 games. I know, and I understand in my own take, the reason why I was not scoring so many goals is that I've said before, Arsenal is playing with 10 people,
Mhm.
playing with having 10 players on the game the whole season. At this point, Arsenal will even score more goals if they had uh uh what is his name, the Spaniard as a number 9. Why
No,
does that
but
why
yeah.
won't Arteta do it?
Well, all that will come. I know, like there is Odegaard who's been a big key of our creativity heading forward. He's been huge, Odegaard, and he's missing.
Mm. Mm.
And when he's been
Mm.
there, I think the last game he was there, people could see. I know Odegaard is a bit ishish, but he's key in our unlocking defenses, especially threading passes. He's very key.
Bro.
So we'll wait to see for that. You see. But
Yeah,
still,
and there's been talk of. Go
our
ahead.
whole squad,
Go ahead.
once we have our whole squad, and then the manager can pick his 11 for 4 or 5 games, his first 11, then okay, we can start questioning. But he's never been in that position, even though we are seeing Arsenal has, but he's never been in that position where, okay, I'll pick Odegaard, Saka, Havertz, Martinelli. He's never been in that position. He's picking. Gyökeres is playing because there's nobody else. Where it was even a conversation in the interview he had. Gyökeres is playing a lot of minutes. There's nobody else. Then it's not just about the minutes, it's about the options, about challenging him also. So the manager has never had his options like that. And he's just finding ways to win. And I think it's not a cause for alarm. It's a cause for alarm for opponents, not us. Because when we're not playing
Uh,
well, previously we've had our pants pulled down. You see.
True. There's been talk of about Man City, and it's true. It was proven this weekend that Man City has been an all-in Holland team, and if you stop Holland, you stop Man City.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, what what does it look for Arsenal if they lose Gabriel?
Ah,
Because as much as Arsenal's goals are revolving around Gabriel.
no, not really. It's just Gabriel that's at the end of it now. Yeah, but
He, the fact that he's on the end of it every day, he's just good at it.
yeah, he's good at it, but does not
There-
mean that.
There's just a reason why. There's just a reason why he's in the right spots every time. And
Yeah,
and maybe the team is set up in a manner that he's in the right spot.
yeah, because he's
We
the
want to
one
move
who's
this way.
there at that point,
Mhm.
but it can be somebody else. It can be somebody else. You'll see tomorrow. No, even though he's playing tomorrow,
Uh,
but it can be somebody else.
because even last season, set pieces revolved around him. But I believe that like last season, if Arsenal could not score from a set piece,
Before that, it was Ben White, if you
no,
remember.
okay,
Hmm. Keep going.
they were still guaranteed of 3 points. Arsenal was still guaranteed of 3 points if they couldn't score a set piece. But it's beginning to look like if Arsenal don't score a set piece, they might take one.
Guaranteed? No. No, I remember when we
Like
lost to
there were goals
Southampton,
where.
we lost to Brighton,
Mhm.
and we were 10 points clear in March. And we lost to
No,
Southampton
but
and Brighton, and I don't know which other team. And because we were trying to go toe to toe with people who have not played in Europe midweek or people that have a different motivation to beat us. Yeah.
no, okay. What I
So,
meant is the games that you won,
mhm,
you scored so many set pieces. Uh, but and there are games which set pieces came in handy.
mhm,
But in some of the games that you won, you scored on top of the set pieces.
mhm.
That's what I meant. You scored on top of the set pieces. Like
Yeah,
if that set piece goal was removed from that game, you still had goals.
yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Uh-huh.
But unlike this season,
Mhm.
uh, like I can count 6 points. Man United was a set piece.
Which
I
we
think it was
lost
Gabriel
last
who was
season.
impeding the goal.
Which we didn't win
Uh,
last season. Next. We didn't win last season that
but we did
fixture.
not lose.
Well, I'm saying we
Uh,
didn't win that fixture last season. Next. I'm just trying to give
uh,
you a pattern in those
it's
games.
true. It's true. But
Mm-hmm.
Gabriel was at the center of that. Gabriel was
Wait,
at
it
the
was
center of that.
Calafiori though, but
Uh, oh, no, Calafiori
Calafiori.
is the one who
Yeah.
is assumed to have touched the ball. But I'm saying who impeded the goalkeeper? There was a look on somebody having gone for the goalkeeper's hand. That was not
That's
Calafiori.
usually Saliba's
Somebody.
that's usually Saliba's job most times. It's a whole thing.
Okay,
Saliba covers the keeper,
uh,
Gabriel receives, and
mm,
before it was Ben White that was receiving the first header. There is a first header, then there is the disturbance, but or maybe the first header can go in. Before, I think 2 seasons ago, it was Ben White's job. Before it became Gabriel and Ben White came
okay,
off the team. Yeah.
okay. All right. Newcastle, Gabriel, 2 points.
We lost
Uh,
that game last
Crystal
season.
Palace,
Uh-huh.
uh,
We lost that game last
Crystal
season.
Palace.
Uh-huh.
It's okay. No,
Mhm.
no contention against that.
The point
Crystal
is,
Palace this weekend.
uh-huh.
No, I get you. My point is, I'm trying to see how Arsenal copes in the absence of Gabriel, because I'm looking at the wins, and these set pieces are not all round in a manner that I can say without Gabriel, Saliba is bringing in this ball, is at the end of receiving the head, is returning it, is scoring, is setting up. Uh, like a United, Newcastle, Crystal Palace, those are games that points that we did not take last season. I agree. But I'm saying this season, there is lack of distribution. Like, what happens if Gabriel is not in the team? Is it something that Mosquera can do? Is it something that Saliba is going to do? Is it something that Calafiori is doing?
Yeah, I think it's
That's
an
that's my
Arsenal
whole
thing,
point.
not a Gabriel thing. That's what I'm saying. I think it's an Arsenal
But why
thing.
is it not? Why is it not spread?
But because that's him who's there right now. It's like when people are saying, "Oh, De Bruyne and Haaland," but De Bruyne left and Haaland was still scoring, right? De Bruyne was
I'm pretty
delivering the
sure
ball.
Gabriel. Uh,
Mhm. De Bruyne was delivering
I'm
the
pretty
ball to
sure
Haaland's
Gabriel.
leg. You're pretty sure, Gabriel?
Okay. When Gabriel, if in the absence of Gabriel, it's Mosquera.
Uh huh.
I'll be happy to see how
Hink,
that develops. I'm
Hinkape.
not really wishing it. I'm not.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
or
Syncope.
Hinkap. hmm hmm
Yeah, yeah.
Le- left
I'm
foot.
not wishing.
Or
I'm
Calafiori,
not
who's a
wishing any
left-footed.
injury.
Calafiori is also a
What happened here?
left-footed centre back. Calafiori is also the
Oh, okay.
left-footed centre back. So I
Yeah.
think I think
I like his foot more than his head though. But he will show.
yeah. But
He will show.
I think what my point is this: we could have probably lost these games last season. Like the hard games when it is hard to unlock, then we will employ a set
Hmm.
piece. We will try to score. Arsenal, there's no game Arsenal has left with lower XG than the opponent, unless you show me, including Liverpool. There is no game we will not try to
Uh,
score.
uh, uh,
Mhm.
it's true, but what I know is also on by XG from open play. Arsenal is 19 or 17.
No. 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 Even shots on target, we are not the lowest.
Or XG from open play. Check it out.
I don't know. I've not
Check
seen
it.
a table of XG from open play, but I'm sure people
No,
have made that one. Uh,
yeah. People bring stats always pop up. Let's
some are
organize
even fake
XGs. Let's organize it. True.
because because
I've
XG
seen fake
versus
ones too.
XG versus Palace, we were ahead 0.91,
True.
0.45. Let's go to the previous game. You want to go to Atletico? Let's skip that one because we won 4-0. Let's go to Fulham. Let's go to Fulham. XG.
No, I think the
Arsenal
person who brought up stats was from.
1.86.
Mm,
1.86 for Arsenal. And we scored one goal against 0.44.
mm,
Let's just go to the previous one. West Ham. Arsenal
mm,
2.78 against West Ham
mm.
0.49. So I don't know what table you saw, but I am telling you it's fake. Fake. Fake table. Because
Yeah, that's yeah, that
that's a
sounds
fake
fake.
table.
Yeah, that
Let's go
sounds
to
fake.
Newcastle. 2.05 versus 0.61. This is talking about XG from open play. Come on, man. Guys are pushing it there.
Ah,
So how do you
that
differentiate
cannot
now?
be true.
You can say XG minus penalties. Okay, makes sense. But when you say now XG is from I think
I mean,
yeah.
a penalty is not open play, but from what you mentioned, that cannot hold.
No, no,
Having more than
yeah.
four games, that cannot hold. Yeah,
No, no, like of course, XG penalty when you have a penalty, whether you win it or lose it, is a very high XG, maybe zero
zero
point
point
0.8
nine.
or something, 0.9. So it will be included in the XG. So I'm saying if you exclude like a penalty XG from the normal XG, then that looks like something statistically viable. But I mean, 20 corners a game. What do you
Ah,
mean? 10,
ah,
20 throw ins a game.
Arsenal haven't had many penalties.
You have two
Mm.
penalties, Gyökeres and Saka. And like just the game as it is, there is no way we will get a corner kick
Mm.
on our half. It's not possible. The only way we got a corner kick is pressure on that side. So, man, I
That
like
is
the
true.
noise. Let me tell you, I love it. Because I hated it when people were saying, "Oh, Arsenal is playing good football." I don't like that shit. I don't want it. I don't want good. I want
I
Arsenal
mean,
to win the league. Nothing like
it's
good
so true
football.
because even when
Yeah.
even when there was talk of Arsenal playing good football, I think people said Arsenal is playing good football, and the same people wrote Arsenal away from the title.
Yep.
They are playing good football. Can you say who will win
Too
this league?
soft.
Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea, Liverpool. So they were Arsenal is playing good football, but who will win the league? No, anybody but not Arsenal. So it's not about making the masses happy though.
And you can't blame
Mm.
them. That's the point. Because even if you asked me, you look at our team, yeah, we are
Yeah,
looking good, we are scoring goals, but we just look shaky. Today I was listening to Candy and O'Hara. Oh man, fuck Arsenal. They're the only. They usually say, man, never Arsenal win the league, never. But today they were like, we have to make peace with this because the way they're playing, it's not about the previous. Oh, they've been playing this kind of football. No, it's just points, points. Your opponents are
that's true.
dropping points. If it was the same position last season, would have dropped points against Palace 100%. Palace are a good team.
No,
Palace have the highest XG in the league. If you're talking
you
about
cannot
like,
you cannot fault Arsenal. They know what wins you the league, and that's what they're going
yeah,
for.
and now they're
Get three
applying.
points, boom.
Yeah,
Get 3 points,
yeah,
boom.
yeah,
They
yeah.
get 3 points, boom. Concede one goal
Especially
in
when
every three
things are
games.
murky
Defense
like
wins you.
this. Yeah. Especially when things are like ish like this. Everybody lost on the weekend. And there were tricky fixtures for sure. Man City fixture was tricky. Liverpool fixture was tricky. And our fixture was tricky. But you realize
It was.
we're not going to get into this mad fight. No. He's score your one goal, close shop. Close shop. You want to watch
Period.
game? Go watch Liverpool or Tottenham or here you want to watch win. Yeah. But when we want to play against Atletico on a good night, people want to open up. If people open up with us, we will play. But even Liverpool closed shop. Even Man City closed shop against us. If you want to go toe to toe with us, cool. But you want to put 10 men behind the ball and you no. We will not get into that. We will not. and
That's
and
true.
hit us with a counter. The shit Watkins did and cost us the league. No, we're not going back there, man. We're not going back there. Hopefully, hopefully they stick to this mantra. We're not going back there. But
Arsenal has matured.
yeah.
Arsenal has matured. I think looking at how they play, uh, you can't argue against that. 3 points, clean sheet, next game. 3 points,
No shots
a clean sheet,
conceded.
next game. Yeah, I
Zero
think
shots conceded.
one. I think yeah, it's 1 in 3 games or 0 in 3 games. That's
Did
white.
you see the one shot conceded?
Uh,
The one they're saying is that the attempted header from Ketia that Raya caught. There's no shot on target against Arsenal.
oh, that's
You
the
go
shot.
go and look at
Oh, that's
it.
the shot
Yeah,
on target.
that's the shot on target. It was an attempted header from Ketia
Yeah,
that
by the
the
time I
keeper
stopped
caught.
watching, there was
Mm,
none. The only
mm.
shot I had seen on target,
The
the flag
Ismailia
went
one.
up. So it
Yeah,
was so
exactly. Yeah,
yeah,
and
so
that
that's
was the
that one.
only
So that
one.
one doesn't count.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, the other one I didn't see. But 3 games with that type of defense, I think uh defense win new titles. Mourinho once considered how many points the whole season. How many goals? Was it 10 or
15,
9?
yeah,
It's 9.
that's the record.
15.
15. 15 goals. That's a
Yeah.
bonkers record, man. That's a
And
hard
because,
record.
I
Put
mean,
it in context.
Arsenal are trying to break it.
Arsenal had the best
At
defense
this
last
rate, Arsenal.
season. Do you know how many they conceded?
Yeah.
34.
Uh,
With the
34.
good defense they had.
Uh,
So anything below 20, even below 25 will be extremely good for Arsenal.
and by the way, when Arsenal back to the set piece, last season, Arsenal scored, was it 12 or 13 set pieces?
Mhm.
And
About,
considered a
yeah.
similar number of set pieces.
Yeah.
But they considered a similar number of set pieces.
Yeah.
Uh, this season, Arsenal has conceded only 3 goals, right?
Mhm.
Uh, two of them
Two
set
set
pieces.
pieces. Mhm.
Uh, is defensive wise, is set piece your only challenge?
Well, we were hit on a counter, but yeah, set pieces, they're
I
chaos.
think it's
It's
two. It's
about
two set
causing
pieces that
chaos.
two set pieces that and a counter.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah,
what I'm saying. Yeah, set pieces are about chaos. So it can be anybody. Like the Walter Made goal was chaos that caused the goal. The Liverpool one, they
that's
will
true.
never replicate. No one can replicate that. That's that one's
You know,
gone.
you don't replicate that.
Yeah,
You
and
don't replicate
the
that.
Man City one was a counter, very powerful counter from Haaland. Nobody expected that run. So yeah,
True.
man, those guys are solid. But
Mm.
we are a goalkeeper injury away from smelling trouble, even though he's not conceding goals. But we really need a good goal. We really hope our goalkeeper stays the season. People are crying, oh, Liverpool, Liverpool. The reason Liverpool slumping is because they lost their goalkeeper. Period. The only reason they beat Arsenal is because they had that goalkeeper. Period. It's the goalkeeper. I don't know why nobody is
Oh my
seeing it.
God.
It's the goalkeeper. When the minute he went out, I think they lost that same game and they've been losing since. It's, Look at what goalkeeper has done to Man United. People are, it's the same players. It is the goalkeeper. It's the goalkeeper that has changed things there. Someone that's stable, someone that makes amazing saves and gives hope to the guys in front of him. Someone that doesn't make stupid mistakes, even though Raya makes stupid mistakes sometimes. But Liverpool, reason for success, major, goalkeeper. Man United, this season, success, goalkeeper. Arsenal, goalkeeper. So that's the only place I would be worried. But
Yeah, that's
Liverpool,
true. I think
they
I can
need
say
their
that.
goalkeeper
I can say
back.
that about all teams. Uh,
Yeah.
I can say that about all teams because that's the only position you don't keep a top player.
Mhm.
Like having a who has another David Raya on their bench. Even
Well, we do. We have a good
well,
goalkeeper, though.
Lunin
Yeah.
Lunin is still yeah, you still have a good goalkeeper. Uh, like okay, let me say no team has a world class goalkeeper on the bench.
Arsenal. Arsenal. He's just not better than Raya, but that guy finished the season for Madrid, you remember? Or he held it down at
Yeah,
some
but
point for a while.
he
Yeah.
was he was, but also because he was holding up for somebody. He will do that in Arsenal too. But if you look at Madrid, the way they were playing, like if he might be a shot stopper, but do you think that he brings the defense organization that Raya brings, like the captain on the back?
He's not Raya.
Does he have
He's
that
not that
presence?
level of
Because
Raya,
he might be good at.
but he's good. He is a good replacement to have on the bench for sure. If you're looking for any goalkeeper on the bench, I think he's the best you can have for sure among the benched goalkeepers because he has experience. He's been a starter at Chelsea. He's played for Madrid also. His was a starter in the Premier League last season. Remember that? He was their player for Bournemouth, right? So
Yeah.
so
Well, then,
he's
well,
it
then you
won't be a
should. Then you
big
should.
drop off, but it will be a drop off for sure. He's not the same as Raya for sure, but it's not that bad. But he's not. It's not like Liverpool. It's not the same as the goalkeeper in Liverpool have on the bench. It's not the same as who else has goalkeepers on the bench. It's not the same as your goalkeeper on the bench. It's not the same. He has more experience for sure. He has played a whole season in the Premier League, so he's the
No,
best you
that's
can
true.
have at number two for sure. But that's my only place that I'm concerned. Like it might drop off the level, but still he is the best that there is in that position. But I don't know, man. We'll see. We are just 9 games in. We have 30 games to go almost. 29. That's a lot of games. That's a lot of games, but momentum is key.
N-
Momentum
Nine
is
games
key.
in.
Mhm.
9 games in. I don't know if people are just trying to switch pressure on Arsenal. 9 games in. Do you think it's Arsenal's title to win or Arsenal's title to lose?
Yeah, that's just unnecessary. But because uh 4 games ago we were 5 points away from Liverpool. If you remember, everybody had played 5 games and we were still 5 points away from Liverpool. 4 games later, we are 7 points ahead. What makes you think in the next 6 games we won't be level on points, right? It's still too early. Even though
It is.
Arsenal is looking solid, but it's still too early. It's still too early.
But you know,
But
when
then,
Arsenal was 5 points behind Liverpool, uh, the talk was Arsenal is in the title race. When Arsenal was 5 points behind Liverpool, Liverpool are
no,
seven
people are
points
talking
behind.
about the title race might be over if Arsenal lose that weekend and Liverpool
Mm.
win. People are already talking about the title race might be over. If Liverpool had gone to 18, I remember I even told you, and Arsenal remained at 10. People are talking about it, but the story has changed. So
But
we
right
don't
now, the
know.
story is
Yeah,
that
the story
Liverpool.
has changed. Yeah, so we don't know. We don't know. In what title race does your opponent lose the whole month and you don't lose? You don't the whole month. So we were lucky in October. I can tell you that. We just want to see how November goes, but November is not looking good on paper for the other guys, but it looked good on paper for them in October. So we never know. Also, it's not looking good on paper for either City or Liverpool. They have serious opponents coming up. So
They have to play one another in maybe 3 or 4 games.
exactly.
Yeah, interesting.
But
It's just I just maybe it's just because Arsenal is there and people are trying to crank up pressure on Arsenal because now the talk is whether Liverpool, the talk is Liverpool fighting for a Champions League spot, and Man City, you shut out Haaland, you ain't getting nothing from Man City, and
yeah,
now somebody was even people play too much talking about uh, at this point it's Arsenal's title to lose because the only challenger is is Tottenham Hotspurs. But I looked at the form table and Tottenham Hotspurs not even in the top 3 on the form table. So I don't know why people are saying that Spurs is the only challenge to Arsenal.
that's somebody that has not watched the league because Spurs has been struggling. How they won at Everton is still set pieces. They
Set
won
piece.
with set pieces. Yeah, that's how they won at Everton. And
True.
Liverpool, Brentford, set pieces. Uh, who else? All this Man United, Liverpool, set piece. It's set pieces, man. It's set pieces. People are just
No,
Arsenal.
set pieces are integral.
So,
They
but Arsenal has
actually are.
perfected, and people are just catching up now. And I think that's the head start we might have. If people, because we've been doing these things for a minute. I'm telling you, you think Gabriel will be out, and you'll just see. We've been doing this thing. Even the goal against the very the last minute goal against Bournemouth. You remember this kid that went to Fulham?
Yeah, I remember the kid.
It was a set piece.
Reece Nelson.
Yeah, it was a
No,
set piece.
Arsenal has been doing it. I'm saying last season Arsenal scored the most set pieces. I think the spotlight is just too much considering that the number of open play goals have reduced. That's why now the set piece is being like more talked about as the main thing. But I just feel like set pieces, Arsenal has been doing it. I can count. There's a game I'm trying to think about of another set piece goal just this weekend. It's not just Everton. There's
Mhm.
another one I'm forgetting. There was a foul on the wing side, and then a quick start, and then they brought it in, and boom, it was a goal. Everybody's scoring set pieces.
You have to, because
Everybody.
what is the point of having 12, 13 corners a game and you don't know how to score corner kicks? What is the
Yep.
point?
Right. Brighton against United, 2 goals from 2 set pieces.
Exactly. So,
Mhm.
eh, so people will try catch up and try do set piece routines and hire a set piece coach now. Brentford hired their set piece coach as the main coach. They say they did
Interesting.
not drop off at all.
Interesting.
But
Interesting. Yeah.
yeah, I think people are just I think
People are
my
just
only
hating.
issue. Yeah, we were just hating, but yeah, this title charge is for me. I'm just focused on the gap between me and Liverpool. I'm not afraid of City like that. City have experience through Haaland and the coach, but the team looks shaky though. Yeah, the
Yeah.
team looks
I, I,
shaky.
I
Like Rico Lewis and Oscar Bob were not supposed to be regulars, to be honest. I mean, they're kind of pushing it now. It was good when they were putting in Phil Foden once a while and Rico Lewis once a while and Cole Palmer in the cup, but now Oscar Bob, Rico Lewis are starters. Yes, they are not of the standard. So I'm
nah.
not really afraid of City like that.
Nah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they have played with so many passengers on the game,
Or
and
their
just
team.
because,
Yeah,
yeah, on the team, just because people feared them. Once that fear goes, oh no, man, we're
yeah.
coming for you.
Yep, yep.
People are coming for you. That's what is happening with the Liverpool right now. Once the fear goes, I mean, people. Once United lost it, I can tell Liverpool that don't lose that thing again. Once you lose the fear factor, you cooked.
You're
You
done.
cooked.
Yeah. Did I tell you today? Tomorrow Liverpool play Palace in the cup. I usually watch all press conferences. Man, there was no press conference from Anslot. Liverpool declined a press conference. Liverpool are in a
Embarrassing.
crisis.
Embarrassing.
Why was
Embarrassing.
it? Liverpool are in a crisis. They turn press conference. I've never seen Amorim or Mourinho or Ten Hag turning down a press conference, no matter how bad it looks. Even Maresca, they've never turned. Even
Embarrassing.
Guardiola, when he was scratching his head, he never turned down a press conference. Well, Liverpool are in trouble. Oh, I'm glad all my enemies are suffering.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Good times. Good times for a hater.
But
Yeah,
yeah, they have Palace, they have Villa on the weekend. Oh man, they might win one of those games, but
it might get ugly for them.
oof, yeah, because
It
they
might
have
get
Villa on
ugly
the
for them.
weekend. I don't know who else they have. Then they have City after that. Yeah, Palace, Villa. It's just another tough fixture. Is it Spurs or something? I don't know. No, Spurs is United. And then City. And chances are
So
they
from being obnoxious in a press conference to skipping, because why would you come to a press conference to tell us that our weakness is the set piece? We cannot deal with the set piece. And Brendan are like, oh, that's your weakness, so we coming. You say you cannot deal with the set piece, or we did hear clearly. Oh, so if
okay,
we put the ball on the ground, if we put the ball on the ground, you beat
you'll
us.
be
If we put
good.
it in the air,
Yeah, you won't.
so we
Okay,
should avoid
good.
the ground.
Okay. Thank you. Coyote. You see Coyote warming up in the warm up. He's warming up his shoulders. Man,
And now they're
uh,
like, no, we don't go to the press conference anymore because we don't want to give away our secrets.
man. But wins make you look so sophisticated. And man, I remember Slot last season, his press conferences. This guy speaks sense. Man, he talks whenever he. Man, it's just because of the wins.
The win.
When you win, everything
The
makes
win.
sense. Man, it's not because he's a smart guy who's composed. From clearly
No.
from the things he's been saying, he's just like a fool like any other. No, not really fool, but he's just like any others. He's not like a composed manager. What are you telling us? The ball in the air,
Totally
the ball on
agree.
the ground. Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
And he's just not making sense. Like managers lose and they're like, oh, we made it easy for them. We should have done this and that. How does this guy lose and say that? But United were only playing long balls and going for the second ball. Oh, because it was working.
Yeah, because it is working. What is wrong with you? It's crazy. I'm like, this is what I'm saying. When you win, you make a lot of sense. When you start losing, then somehow we just start seeing the stupidity. Honestly, what do you mean, my opponents? We talk about you. You had 11 people on the field. What did you do? You've lost five
Man,
games in a row. Is it 4 games in a row? Huh?
they're all over, man. And how did
Yeah.
they end up with a Shogo playing midfield to right wing, to right back to midfield again? Like uh, that's so stupid. How do you move somebody from midfield? Go try the right back. He goes to the right back. It's looking worse in the midfield. Go back to the midfield. Oh wow,
Yeah.
wow. Like
Yeah.
why don't they just go back to the basics? Uh, Van Dijk is suffering. Bring back Robertson. Make Van Dijk. I don't know what's wrong with Van Dijk. Maybe he never used to give up. Is he at a point where he's like, I think the whole team is sleeping, and he's
Yeah.
like, why me now? Like why
You
me?
can't do
Yeah,
much.
like
Yeah.
yeah. I've tried, but now I'm not gonna play 11. This everybody here is making his own money. Like people are not playing for
Yeah.
their paychecks.
Yeah.
So he's like, man, I'm gonna make money for 11 players.
I think the loss of Allison is what's key. I don't know why. I think that is the biggest problem Liverpool have, the loss of Allison. Now you just see since Allison left, I think that's when the rain started beating them, if I'm not wrong.
But he probably left after
Because,
he left after an L, right? He left during Galatasaray, and Galatasaray was not the first win. Was not the first loss.
yeah, yeah, he left after Galatasaray. Yeah, he had lost to Palace. Palace were good though. The previous
Yeah,
day, the previous game, he had lost to Palace. That's it. Then
before
the and
oh,
even the
before
game he lost to Palace, he had among the highest ratings in the team. You remember the
yeah,
game though, right? Yeah, he
I
saved
do.
them from like 5-0 in the first half. Then he got
I do.
injured in the Galatasaray game, and then they've just been losing since. It's Allison. It's Allison
But
missing is the issue.
I
But
agree with that part. I just think that Allison was keeping them in games.
that's what it
Uh,
is.
it,
That's
it
what life
but
is.
but that's not what it has always been. It has not
It has
always
been
been
like that.
Allison
When
because
Alisson,
Van
like
Dijk.
when you have superstars, when people are not scoring,
Mm,
Salah will come up with magic. When the defense is shit, Van Dijk will come up with magic. When the everybody has been beaten, Allison will come up with magic. This is what having a superstar team means. Someone will come up, and Allison has been coming up with the magic in this time when they've been trying to stabilize. In the first 5 games, everybody knew Liverpool was not good, but they kept winning because they had somebody in the post. Well, they had 3 world-class players on the pitch. They're lacking a world-class player at the goal. They were not playing well, if you remember. They won the first five
mm.
games. People are still Liverpool have won their games, but they still shake. It is because Alisson kept them in the Arsenal game that I know for sure. Alisson
Yeah,
kept them in the Arsenal game. So, and many
yeah,
other games. And that's what it has been. And that's
mm,
what you need sometimes. And when the team clicks, Alisson is not needed as much. But at this point, they still need Alisson. But that fact that he
that's true.
left, they've been losing since. They've never won a game apart from the Frankfurt game since Alisson left. It's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence.
That,
They need
no,
their
I
top
agree.
goalkeeper now. Yeah.
I agree.
They need.
That's their biggest
Mhm.
loss, Allison.
Yep.
And
Yep.
then, then what's wrong with Salah? And, is still because I remember when uh, when Liverpool had Kelleher and they were grinding points when they had Kelleher. And right
Hmm.
now we're just talking about how Allison has been saving them. Uh, but Salah has been saving them sometimes too. Why is Salah not saving them anymore?
He needs to
Van
step
Dijk
up.
has stepped in. Van
Yeah.
Dijk has stepped in before. For example, when Kelleher was in the goal, Van Dijk stepped up. Why is Van Dijk? What has happened? What's going on with McAllister?
Yeah.
Like
McAllister always regarded him as a squad player, though. But Salah and Van Dijk, they kind of need to give
but
more, though.
he was integral in the title winning team.
Yeah, he was just his importance and Gravenberch and Cody Gakpo and Szoboszlai, they were just it was the same importance. They were not like outstanding like Salah, Van Dijk, Trent, and Alisson.
True.
He,
True.
yeah, he was not like an outstanding player. So for me, he was a good player, but squad player. But yeah, Salah needs to step up though. Mm. The fact that I know I've said like sometimes now is when they needed their keeper most. There's time when
Mm,
Salah will be the one to step up and he'll be coming through more. But at this
mm,
moment, the keeper left at the wrong time. He left at a time when the team
true.
was disoriented. The coach cannot get his front three sorted yet. Uh, the back line, their backup is injured. So it's just the same people, same people. And when it's not working, it's good when it's
Mm,
working. But when it's not working,
true.
you want some changes sometimes, and they don't have those options, and they're in trouble.
True.
they're
A big trouble. A
in
big trouble.
trouble.
A big trouble.
Yeah, because
Oh,
Liverpool have Palace, Villa, Palace, Villa, then Madrid, and then City, and then
uh,
Forest away. Those are the next five fixtures. Normal Liverpool, we would say this is a tough run. Normal Liverpool. This was a tough run as it is for normal Liverpool. This is not normal Liverpool. This is number seven Liverpool.
yeah, these are calamity. Oh, these
Oh
are
my
calamity.
God. By the time we
Uh,
get into December, it will be another conversation. I can tell you that. It will be another conversation.
I don't wish them luck. I hope we get to December talking about Liverpool trying to get into top four.
or getting a new top four. I don't really care. Getting a new coach. Once
Getting
they
a new.
start talking of a new coach, then you know the ship is
Yeah,
really rocky.
I think that has taken a minute because 5 losses in six at United, the manager will only be answering questions about his future. They
Yeah,
have taken long.
because he is the
Yeah,
title winner, and now
yeah,
this next five fixtures, we are going to talk about his future for sure. We are definitely
mm,
going to talk about his future if because Aston Villa and Man City are not dropping points against a
mm.
weak Liverpool. They're not. They're not. They would have dropped against a
They
strong
know
Liverpool.
it, it's
Yeah.
it's exactly what I said when we played them. That if there's
Yep.
a time to get points from them,
Yep.
this is
It's
the
now.
time. You
Exactly.
don't take
Yep.
you don't take points
Yep.
from them now. You might
Yeah.
not get that chance again. So now this is the time to take
And
points.
Man City is struggling. Aston
Mm.
Villa, this guy is smelling blood. He has seen, oh, these guys are losing. Even Spurs are in the top four. He should, Unai Emery will consider himself among the favorites in the top three if things go the way they are. If it is Bournemouth and Sunderland and Tottenham that are in the top four, Unai Emery is considering himself in the top four.
Yeah,
And so,
rightfully so.
yeah, so I think
Rightfully so.
Liverpool are in big trouble. They're level on points with Villa.
Yep.
They're in big trouble.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if United taking points from Liverpool,
Yeah.
Villa and Man City are gonna want those points.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're gonna want
Arsenal
those
is
points.
not
You
that
give it,
donated points to them, but
Yeah.
yeah. But they had a keeper then. I'm telling you, until the
Mm.
Liverpool goalkeeper comes back, Liverpool concede shots. Liverpool have been conceding shots always since the season started. The, the difference has been the keeper. And when the keeper keeps you in the game first half, then Salah can do something.
Mm.
But
That's true.
if the keeper and the defender does not keep you in the game, it's fine. You can take me off, bring your 150 million man in then. That's fine.
Mm. That's
But
true.
yeah, this I love it. I love it. I
The
love
days,
that.
the days I wished for. It's so fun for me because I did not see it coming at any point this season.
Yeah,
I did not see it coming. I did
me
not see
neither.
Liverpool. I did not see us discussing Liverpool, not United, negatively. I did not see that.
Yeah, you did not see yourself above Liverpool before December. That's crazy,
I didn't even think that was going to happen anytime this season.
man.
That I will be at above Liverpool at any point of the season.
I know.
I did not see that. I mean,
That's
I was probably at four. I was at 4 points when they were at 12, right? That was eight
yep.
because I lost. Yeah, I lost to Arsenal, drew, then picked the fourth while they were going to nine. That was, yeah, they were nine when I was four, and then I lost to Man City after that, and then went to 12.
Mhm.
Yeah. So they've been far. They've
Yep.
been so gone.
Yeah. Even though they were not playing well, even though they were not playing
Mm.
well, so people are just waiting for either when Isak will magically click or when Liverpool will crumble. Because at the same
And when is
trajectory,
he
it is
planning
not
to click?
sustainable. Yeah? Isak is not going to
And when
click in, I
is he
don't
planning
think.
to click?
I don't
And
think
when is
Isak will
Vats
click.
planning to click?
Vats maybe
And what
next
about
season.
Vats?
Yeah, Vats maybe next season, maybe when Salah leaves, but Isak is not going to click. Not with the Kitiki in the team. I think that was a big mistake. Big mistake. No way Kitiki is going on the left. No.
Ekitike is
He's
just
their
like I
best
wish
number
I
nine.
wish I got.
That is their best number nine. Why would you pull him on the side? He's your best number nine. He's the one who's the most productive. So it is what it is. Yeah. Cody Gakpo is productive on the left. It is what it is. It is what it is. And so
So
Vats and Salah can fight for the one on the right. Isak does not have a spot in that team. You cannot come and
yeah,
dismantle this mid again. Yeah.
we might see more injuries from him going forward. The injuries
Yep.
is the only way they're going to shield is they're going to divert media.
Yeah.
Why is he on the bench this game? Oh, he has a knock.
Still unfit.
Continue
Yeah.
working on the training
Yeah. Fitness.
until you prove something. But for now,
Yeah.
you have a knock.
Yeah.
We know the script.
Yep.
We know the script.
Yep. And Ekitike has been
They said they
productive.
have the money.
Yeah. Ekitike has been productive. So, and this is just the life. I mean, there's no way someone manager will put you in for Ekitike and Ekitike is, they tried. It's Ekitike is the one who's going to be the number nine for Liverpool. Isak is, it's a sad story, but Isak is not good. Isak is, I'm not going to be prophet of doom, but Isak is one of those big signings that will be going on loan to find form. Yeah, he's one of those big going on loan to find form because there's no
Nah,
space in there.
he's a recipe for Saudi
Hmm.
because who is taking 150 million player on loan? It's just a recipe for Saudi.
Yeah, yeah. And maybe he can go to the likes of Bayern or Italy somewhere in a Champions League team in January and have a really good campaign and come back and get a good price of 70, 80 or something like that. Or but for him to hack into the team and be the main guy, it means Ekitike is out. That's what it means. There's no two way up. There is no way he's going to play 4-4-2. There's no way he's going to put Ekitike on the left. Then Liverpool will need to buy a winger. Not a number 9 on the left. They need to buy a right-footed
Mm.
winger to replace Diaz or Mane before
Mm.
that. So
Mm.
yeah, I don't see how that math is going to add up, and they're not winning, so they have a lot of spotlight on them. They're in trouble. They're in trouble.
Mm. 100% agree.
Yeah, they
Nah,
should try
I don't
set
know, man.
pieces. Yeah.
Maybe they should try that. They have Van Dijk. Oh, by the way, they
Against
scored that,
Frankfurt, they
and,
scored 3 set pieces out of the 5 goals.
and they said, and they wanted the ball on the ground, but then they did not
Yeah,
score. Then they scored from air.
yeah,
Nah, man,
3.
come on. Don't
it,
even talk about people putting balls in air, man. Don't even talk
it
about it.
is just people talking about set pieces is just people that I hate
That,
watching Arsenal.
that,
That's it. The only concern about set pieces is that Arsenal is scoring set pieces full time. But there is no issue with set
people are not
pieces.
believing.
Come on. They cannot
Yeah,
believe.
people are not believing. Yeah, people are not believing. People are not believing. You know, I say we've seen the most weird of goals, and
Yeah.
this issue of set piece. Every team should disown their own set piece then, if that's the story. Because why are they there? Why
Someone was even
why
talking
do
about
teams?
a limit, putting a limit.
They
You
should
can
they should
only have
regulate.
10 corners a game and 10 throw-ins. Get out of here. Imagine.
People want to regulate.
Imagine what must
When Wenger
regulate.
said when Wenger said they should regulate throw-ins during the Stoke City era, people no Wenger, man, what are you smoking? what are you what are you smoking?
Exactly.
Now those people want
Exactly.
to regulate. Those people want to
They want
regulate.
to regulate now. Because Arsenal is the one that is scoring the third pieces. Now they want to regulate. Please, please give us
when
a
when
break.
when Arsenal asked for regulation, nobody was interested.
Exactly.
Now you want to
Now you
regulate?
want to
No.
regulate.
Let's do it.
No, no, no,
Let's
no.
not do
Well, let's just let us
it.
march into our league. Man, I hope Ateta wins this one. I hope he wins this one. There's a
Yeah,
lot of
yes,
expectation
he has
from
to.
fans. And everybody are like,
He has to.
I want him to keep winning until the other guys give up. That's the thing. Especially on such this coming month, tricky for Man City, tricky for Liverpool. If he can collect his points, widen the gap by December. Then the rest can give up. The way people gave up last season. That's it. Yeah. Once people
Yep.
give up, then that's cool. Yeah, then
I hope. I still think that this is Arsenal's. Like even last season, I did not want Liverpool to win, but I knew even mathematically I saw Liverpool are 9 points ahead. Arsenal can get this. Nah, I knew it was gone. The other one I
it
knew it
just
was
didn't
gone.
feel, yeah.
The
It
other
just didn't
season,
feel like
yeah, the other season Arsenal put up a race, but since Man City were in form, I knew Man City were going to collect 10, 15 wins. I knew it was gone. There is even the other one that Arsenal were ahead by a certain number of points, and Man City
in
had games in
March
hand. And I knew
10. Exactly.
Even if Man City win their games in hand, they're still behind Arsenal. But I
Yep.
knew that nah, there's one
Then we
thing
lost at
Man City
home
are doing.
to City. Yeah. then that changed everything. Then we went ahead and lost to people like
Yeah.
Brighton, and yeah, so
Yeah, but I just don't have that feeling anymore. Like, I just don't, that fear that Arsenal is not, that Arsenal are not winning it, Liverpool will get it, or Man City. I don't have that feeling anymore. Like, I've never felt this way about Arsenal before. In
yeah,
the past
yeah.
four, in the past 4 seasons, I've never felt like Arsenal. This one looks like Arsenal might. It's too. I don't want to use the word run away because it's only game
But
match
that's
week
a
9.
feeling that has come in this month only,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
last month we were 5 points
but
away from number one.
yeah, you are 5 points, and even those 5 points is because those 5 points came against Liverpool and Man City,
Mhm.
and that is not strange because that has happened in other seasons as well. Anyway,
But the
so they
point
were like
was
last
Liverpool
season
was
you
still
drop.
in it. Yeah, like other people were still in it. It's
Yeah,
not like this month where we've given a 6 point gap. Then you start feeling secure because you start seeing other people are actually really dropping points.
you're right. It's a new feeling because at the beginning, uh, it's a new feeling because at the beginning I was afraid that Liverpool are taking the 21st. I
Yeah.
was worried. I saw Liverpool are going for the 21st title, and right
Mm.
now I'm I'm not. Two match weeks can change a lot. I know that
No,
for sure.
Liverpool is not
So we can
winning
only
this
talk
league.
about, yeah, we can only talk about the instance. At this
Yeah.
instance, I don't see Liverpool taking the 21st.
No, Liverpool
I
is not
don't
winning
see.
this league. People, I might
I
talk
don't.
about Arsenal because I'm an Arsenal fan and say Arsenal will win it, but from a neutral point, they're the strongest. But Liverpool to win this league, no, maybe another team. Liverpool to win a
Liverpool.
league, you lose a maximum of 5 games. That's how it has been to win a league. Liverpool have already lost
Liverpool
four.
decided to lose 4 in a row.
They've already lost four in a month.
Four in nine
You know,
games. Four in
yeah,
nine.
yeah.
Ooh.
So Liverpool are not winning this league. Someone else maybe, but not Liverpool. Man City have already lost
And
three.
that's why I'm
Yeah,
saying it's more. It's
Mm.
looking good for Arsenal.
It's looking good for
It's
Arsenal,
looking good
and
for Arsenal.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is theirs
I
for
mean,
the taking. It's one
at
of
this
those
point,
seasons. Mm.
at this point, Arsenal, it might be United to chase Arsenal now because now Liverpool. What's happening with Liverpool out? Man City.
I,
It's
I,
is it gonna be
I,
Spurs and Aston Villa?
I,
Is it gonna be
I saw.
Bournemouth?
Imagine,
Which
I saw someone.
which
What's
game
his
together?
name? This Liverpool guy that's usually on Talksport, Danny Murphy. Then some Jim
Yeah.
White was like, "Oh, Arsenal is running out with it. Liverpool are not gonna catch them." And this guy, so much of a hater, is saying, "What about Bournemouth?" Then Jim was like, "Come on, Danny, Bournemouth." Like, but they can pull a Leicester. And then he was sounding like, "Yeah, they. What if they pull a Leicester? Oh yeah, like that's how bad desperate he has gotten. Like he would rather Bournemouth
Yeah,
go."
you really want us to discuss this live on radio? Like, come on.
Imagine,
You really want to discuss
just
live on
because
radio that Bournemouth is that how
Bournemouth
desperate
will
he
challenge
is?
Arsenal. Yeah, yeah. Just to make Arsenal fans feel like no, no, there is no hope. There is no hope.
This
Come
time
on.
he might throw in Sunderland too. Then
I swear, I'm gonna throw in Sunderland. Someone, yeah, Sunderland, man, all these teams,
even
Sunderland.
even even talking about Bournemouth pulling a Leicester only won because Arsenal was among teams who did not step up. I mean,
Yep,
how many points did Leicester
yep.
have?
Leicester, well, they
Arsenal just
finished with
it.
81. Uh, yeah.
Yeah, I
Arsenal
think
just
I have a
they
feeling
gave it
that
up. Yeah.
I just think that this season Arsenal are competing themselves. Arsenal just Arsenal just need to beat their last season record.
Yep,
That's
yep.
all. Just
The
beat
road
last
to
season
90.
record. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
the road to 90.
Arsenal just need to beat them. They just need to beat themselves. That's all.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
beat
the road
themselves
to
and they have
90.
it.
He
Liverpool is
needs
not
to get
getting.
to 90 points. Yeah.
Liverpool is not getting. Who is getting 85 points?
Well, Arsenal is the one that looks like, I mean, Man City maybe because of experience,
Exactly.
but
That's why
that's
Arsenal just need to beat themselves.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
beat last season Sterling. That's the goal. Beat last season Sterling. This is the
Yeah.
season you win the league even. This is the season you miss 90 and you win the league. But
Yeah,
Arsenal are still
Liverpool
gonna
didn't
go for
hit
90.
90
But
and they
Liverpool,
still won the league. Yeah.
yep,
They didn't hit
Liverpool are not
90 and they still
activating
won the
85.
league.
Man City,
No.
both Liverpool and Man City are not activating 85, and I'm not seeing who's activating 85 apart from Arsenal,
Arsenal is the one that has the
unless
ability, though.
things happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, nobody else has the ability to
So
reach 85. Yeah. Yeah. Not even the okay, the squad,
that's
even
why
the
to
squad.
me, that's why to me, uh, I'm not trying to shift pressure on Arsenal, but it is what it is. It's what it
It's
is.
what it is. It's what
Arsenal
it
have
is.
themselves. It
No,
is what it is.
we're not going to
Arsenal
say
just have
no.
to
We're
beat
not going to
their
undersell ourselves and say no. We are not. No, we are here, and we are happy that our opponents are dropping points, and we are at the best position right now to just go for it. I'm not going to be like a Chelsea. You remember Chelsea last season? Chelsea were number one in December or something like that. Then the manager came out and said, "Ah, no, 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 we can't. We're not even at that level yet." Coincidentally, they started dropping points. They started dropping points. So we are going to put the pressure on the players. They've known 3 years of coming second. They know what it is. We have new blood in the squad. And I think Ateta just he needs to know that there is no better team than his in the league. He should have known that even before Liverpool game. It would have helped him. Even before the Man City game. You should know that there's no better team than him in the league. And once you have that in your head, you should be good to go. But 29 games is a long time. It's a long way. But time flies, man. You just get into October in and out.
it
Okay.
is
Now we are in November. We just see in and out November.
two games. Yeah, two
Yeah,
games,
yeah.
international break, and then boom, and then now it's
No,
marathon. It's
exactly. So
marathon. November,
marathon.
December.
Hopefully, marathon finds you in
Wow.
a good form. Is it? Yeah,
That's the
because
goal.
international break, Thanksgiving, November is done. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Then you go into December. You're playing 6 games in December. Is it? Yeah. You just push through. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Arsenal, for a good thing is that you just know not to lose. We might not know how to win yet, but just don't lose. Just don't lose. Our striker will
Yeah,
come
yeah, just
good.
don't lose.
Yeah, our striker will come good. We're just giving him time. He'll come good. He'll come good. He'll start scoring
Nah,
goals.
Harvard is gonna
See.
Harvard is gonna dump him out of that team.
Havertz is going to make him
He'll
start
play League
scoring
Cup.
goals. Mm, yeah, if Havertz throws him out,
Well,
then when he
that
comes
will
in, he has to score. Yeah.
that will be good for Arsenal because I still think unless you prove me otherwise, that brother is a white Lukaku. He has to prove me otherwise. I
But
mean,
it still needs time.
he's
Like Sesko needs
he's
time, right?
so does Bath and Isak. But I
Uh,
just feel like uh, so if you look at Arsenal's 6 games, I mean he's been the least influential. Look at player ratings. He's been the lowest rated player. I don't know in how many games, except Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid probably and before he scored Atletico Madrid's goal, he was the least rated player on the field at that time.
But he
before
occupies
scoring
center backs,
the
though.
first one, which
He occupies center
uh,
backs. He just needs to bring the players
I
into
mean,
play now.
he occupies center backs, but uh, I don't know because he occupies center backs, but Arsenal is not scoring from open play. So I don't know how. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
But he scored
And
against
the reason
Leeds,
why
though.
Arsenal is not scoring.
He scored against Leeds.
Yeah, he scored against Leeds, but we are like 7 games in right now. After since then he got Atletico where it ricocheted over a defender. I don't know why he put a I don't know why he put a face mask on that one. The one
Ah,
that
no,
ricocheted
because
over.
that's a goal.
Uh,
No. A goal is a goal.
no, not much.
A goal is a goal.
A goal is a goal, but no, look here. I'm just saying. Uh, intensity. Uh, maybe I'm speaking as not being an Arsenal fan, but I even
As a hater.
I questioned Ekitike. I questioned Ekitike for pulling off a shot for a goal that had been worked very well by everybody, and you just had to be there and tap in, and you're pulling off a shot. Like, come on, man! You know, you've not scored a
No,
screamer
Ekitike
from
pulled off the
over there.
shot because of Isak. We all know that. He was trying to say, I'm the main man. That it was a different dynamic. This shots on target is counted as the striker's goal because he attempted. If he had not tried to shoot, he would not have ricocheted from the defender and gone in. That's his goal. He
No,
needs to pull a
no,
mask
it's
on that
true.
goal at the
It's
Emirates.
I am taking I am taking him away, but I'm just saying that just shows how is desperate the word. Is desperate the word to use because
Desperate for goals?
it's goal.
Yes.
Is it goal number? Yeah.
Three,
Is it
four.
that
No, he
just shows the
scored one
struggle? Was
before.
that what? Oh, that was goal number 4 or number 3? I don't remember.
Well, he had three
No, the game
before.
was 4
Oh,
nil.
I don't know. Three or four. Oh, yeah, for him.
No,
Oh, it
I'm
was
talking
goal
about the
number
game in
three for the team.
Atletico.
Three, the third goal.
It was yeah, yeah. Oh, it was the third. It was the third goal. I just feel like it was more of too much pressure getting off finally. Like it's not looking
Third
good
and
for him.
fourth.
It's not
No,
looking good
why,
for him.
why, why is it
I,
not
I
looking
it,
good
it,
for him? He scored. He
it's not.
scored two goals. He scored two goals against Leeds.
I hope the Atletico goals bring him back because after Leeds was match week 2. We are
Nottingham,
in
he
match week
scored.
9. He hasn't. Oh, then after,
Nottingham,
yeah, Leeds was match week 2, and then came Nottingham, and then
four. Yeah.
dry spell
No.
became real.
Well, Drysdale has been
So
real
we
for
are
the
five
whole
games
Arsenal
in.
team. Yeah, it's been real for the whole Arsenal team. It's been things have been tight, but when
That's the
Arsenal
point.
scores
But
goals,
that's the point. But that's the point to look at a striker because dry spell has been. I remember when Slot said that nobody. You're asking about VATs, but nobody in Liverpool is clicking, and you know the question is, but that's why he brought in VATs to bring in a difference. He came in
yeah.
to make a difference. And so you brought a high profile signing only to tell us that the whole team is sleeping, and he's like, hey, but this is where he's supposed to come in. So I'm just thinking that when Arsenal is not scoring, there's no way you can avoid to ask Gyökeres that this is where you came in, dude. Did you not score 55 or 58 in a year? Like,
But like,
this
yeah,
is where
he
you come in,
scored.
man.
Yeah, he's supposed to come in. But what do you do when the form is low? What do you do? What do you do when it has not clicked? What do you do? It happens. Yeah, so it's
Uh,
happening, and
it, it, it,
they'll
it,
keep playing
it
him
does
until
happen.
it does. hmm Because there's no other option at number
Or,
nine
or, or,
also, so it works for him also.
or until
But
or until there's another or until there's another
And
option, then they tell him you have to go learn from the bench.
well, if that comes, then that's on him because he had a whole half a season to score. But I think he'll come good. I don't know. Have you seen him with clear chances like that? Like he went in behind, got a clear chance, 1-on-1, squandered it, or something like that, or cross came in, tap in,
Barely,
squandered it.
ba-
Yeah, did he
barely,
squander
and
it? Yeah,
that
exactly. So
could.
it's hard.
No, I'm saying I haven't seen
It's,
him. I haven't seen him with very good chances, and that might bring into question his positioning. Then,
no, it's how
are you in the
teams
right
set up
spots
against
to?
Arsenal.
The teams have
It's
always
how
set up this way,
teams set
and
up.
Arsenal has always and Arsenal has always been hitting the target, squeezing teams.
But it's not. But it's not. We've not been having a prolific number nine, like number nine chasing boots or something. No, it's Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli, and so yeah. Gyökeres
United
will
did
come
not.
good.
United did not sit in against Arsenal. Liverpool did
Mhm.
not sit in against Arsenal. The Man City, the entire first half, they did not sit in against Arsenal. But Gyökeres still didn't get to harass.
Well, maybe the team did not unlock
I
and put him clear, like the way, let's say, Haaland was clear in that one chance on the counter, or the way Sesko was clear on the weekend. I've not seen Gyökeres clear anywhere and
is
squandered
he finding
chances.
himself in those spots? Is he finding himself in that situation that Haaland found himself in? Because that also comes with experience and ability to be in the right spots.
And speed.
Is he
Maybe he
finding
doesn't
himself
have
in
the
those
speed of
situations?
Haaland. Maybe he doesn't have the speed of Haaland, right? But when things are crumbling in the box, he can hit the ball and hit the defender foot and go in. It's still a goal. It's still a goal. It's still
And
a goal. It's still a goal. Because it's a goal. The people
the
who
fact
have
that the fact
Chicharito.
that not only him,
Chicharito,
other players helped him pull it. That means
yeah. The players were happy for him. This
I'm
is
just saying
the
the fact that
mask
other
at
players
the
helped him.
Emirates. Yeah, this is the mask at the Emirates. What do you mean? We have to be happy. And
No,
it's not a
I'm just
penalty.
saying that
A penalty.
for
Yeah.
I
People
get it. I'm
celebrate
just saying that
penalty.
that
What do you
shows
mean?
how like
Yeah.
I get it 100%. I'm just saying that the team is really trying to like I don't
Yeah.
push him,
We want our
encourage him, and all
striker
that
to
stuff.
click.
The fact that
Yeah.
yeah, but we look here. I know you want it. The whole team wants it. That's why
Yeah.
my attention is on him. Like he do it, do it.
That's
Yokres,
why
do it.
we're going to give him the time to do it. Like Messi in the World Cup, he won't defend, but people will carry the team and they'll be happy when because one way or another the magic will come. It will come sooner or later. The magic will come. We
So
It's
far,
for us
what
to
has he been
carry
good
him,
at? What has he been good at so far? What has he
occupying
been good
center
at so far?
backs, occupying.
Occupying center backs.
Yeah, that's the role.
And
That's what
what
the
have you
coach
made out
said.
of that?
But we press
But
teams
what
and
have you
get
made
corner
out of
kicks.
like
We press teams and get
if
corner kicks. Yeah.
uh, if he's the reason you're getting those corner kicks, then maybe
He's not
credit
the
to him if
reason.
he's the
You've
reason.
asked what we have gotten out of it. I've not said he's the reason. You've asked what you have gotten out of
Okay,
him
like
occupying
what
center
has
backs.
he okay, what has he brought? What has he brought? Because those ones you like
Presence in
they've
the
always
box.
you
We
have
do not
always
have
found so
that.
many you have always found so many you've always found so many corners and free kicks. Even last season, you've always found them because of the way you
Presence in the
play.
box. Presence in the box. Presence of a number nine. The presence of a number nine. That's key. as key. And we've not had
But
one, and we are
in earning
adapting to a number 9.
in earning,
Hmm?
so the presence of a number 9 to earn corners, or because
No, the presence
if
of
it's
a number
penalty,
9,
I've even seen that keep. Yeah,
the number 9 keeps
because
the two center backs behind. They will not come upfield.
and that allows wingers to score. To allow wingers to score,
Yeah, yeah.
like, but that's not happening.
I mean, that's on the wingers now. Trossard, you
Maybe he's
remember
not.
Trossard
Maybe
hit
he's
the post. Yeah.
maybe he's not occupying defenders as it is said.
No, the coach said that. Now
He's
you don't
theoretically.
have. There is no way the coach will put
No. You
in
watch.
a
You
passenger on
watch
the
Arsenal.
field.
You,
Hmm.
you watch
Yeah,
Arsenal.
I watch
Yeah, and
Arsenal,
is he occupying
and
defenders?
and when I look at a centre back, I expect him to clear balls. When I look at a striker, I expect him to score goals. But there is also a technical eye that we don't have, and only the person that puts him in the starting lineup has that eye. And he told us he occupies centre
So do you
backs.
think?
Hmm.
So do you think
You think?
defenders go, teams approach Arsenal defenders feeling like Gyökeres might kill us
Yeah, like he
if we
might be
don't stop
asleep,
him his killing.
but you have to be wary of him. Period. He might not be scoring,
Okay.
but you have to be wary of him. Yeah.
Okay.
Haaland, there is no way you can
That
one-on-one
is true.
Haaland on the pitch.
That's true.
Yeah. You can't one-on-one Haaland on the pitch. You do that, he'll score. Gyökeres still has
Because
that
he's
fear
scoring.
factor.
Haaland is scoring. You cannot.
Yeah, because he's a goal
Okay.
scorer. He had not scored in that game any game by like the next game when they double him up. It's not because he's scored in that game. It's because of his previous history. That's what people okay. This is a goal scorer who does this. We have to double him up. So if Gyökeres can keep the same, yeah, then he's still doing his job. He just needs to score now. But Man City have a worse problem. They have only one goal scorer. We don't want that. We don't want that. No, we want to
That's
have
true.
different options of how to do this, and yeah.
And by the way,
But
he's your top scorer, right?
is he? I think so. I'm not sure. Let me see. Let me see.
I think he has
Uh,
3 goals. I don't see what. I'm not sure if anybody has more than 3.
yeah, it's 3 goals. Vita Gyökeres. Yeah, let me see. Gabriel. So Timber has 2. So yeah, Gyökeres. Exactly. That's our top scorer. That's our top scorer. Don't
These
talk
are
shit
very fun.
about our top
These are
scorer.
very funny league. These are very
But
funny league then.
but but your top scorer has 4. Newcastle top scorer, 4. Liverpool top
My top
scorer,
scorer,
4.
but you mentioned players who have won games. My top scorer has won games.
But if we start now, if you want to start getting now, which one? Mbemo didn't win a game. Which game?
He scored 2 and we won by 2. Without
My
him, we don't
friend,
have 3 points.
winner is somebody who turns 1 into 3. Which game? A winner is somebody who turns 1 point into 3 or 0 points into 3. Which game?
Brighton.
So let's not go into the semantics. Your top scorer has 4 and 1 assist. Mine has 3 and 2 assists. we can go into the
Fairs.
semantics of the weight of the goal. That's a different conversation.
Fairs.
And, yeah, Liverpool top scorer 3. So even this Ekitike that has come on fire in Liverpool 3. Yeah, it's 3 Premier League goals. So chill out with Gyökeres. Gyökeres will come
Now,
through. He's
Gyökeres
still
has to shut.
the only person that has
Gyökeres
left him
has to shut
is
me up.
Haaland. Haaland is the only one that
Gyökeres will
has
have to
left him
shut
with
me
11
up, man.
goals. He's not.
Haaland is
He's
is
he's
a
not
different
Haaland
beast.
level,
But
but there is nobody better in the Premier League.
no,
Is what
he's
I'm
not on
saying.
Haaland level. But
Exactly. Take
Gyökeres,
Haaland
okay,
out. There is nobody
Gyökeres
better
have
in the
three
Premier
goals,
League.
right?
Yep.
Let's simple question. Gyökeres 3 goals, right? Ekitike,
hmm
3 goals. Gyökeres 3 goals.
hmm
You have a chance of having Ekitike or Gyökeres in your team at the moment with the current form. Are you taking a Gyökeres
hmm
or Ekitike?
I'll keep Gyökeres for now. I'll keep
Okay,
Gyökeres for now.
a
If it
question
is
answered.
about futuristic or at not, if it was in the transfer window, Ekitike or Gyökeres, I would have picked Ekitike. But at the moment, I think we'll just be fine with our Gyökeres for now, until he
Okay.
proves something else. Yeah, until he proves something else. If it was the beginning of the season, cool. I would have wanted Ekitike. He's younger. He looks more
Mm.
okay. Ekitike. Or the first 3 games or
No,
something, like after seeing Gyökeres.
project wise
Yeah?
Ekitike.
hmm
Project wise Ekitike. But I was
Uh-huh.
on in current form.
Well, how do you define the form, though? Let me know.
Uh, by uh, general play, link up play, attacking threat. I just feel like Ekitike has been a handful. Like if it comes to occupying defenders, I think that Ekitike occupies defenders more.
But we
Considering
don't
also
have
that
metrics for those, though.
uh, the manage like which game was I seeing that I just don't remember the game. Like when Ekitike was way up, and I only saw that when Delict was following Gyökeres the first game of the season into the midfield when Gyökeres went
Mhm,
to beat the ball, Delict following him. I've seen that almost every game with Ekitike, and every time that the manager
mhm.
has tried to appease big money, try to bring in Isak. Uh, and by the way, Ekitike has been on the bench a couple of times and has
Mhm.
been subbed on off multiple times as compared to Gyökeres. But that one aside, I'm just seeing that the general link up, one touch passes, speed.
Mbeumo's
Uh,
not. Uh-huh.
he's a bigger threat. Say that again.
Well, I say Mbeumo has not been on the bench, so let's okay. But you are saying Ekitike on the bench, that's why the goals are the same. I'm trying to tell you Mbeumo has not been on the bench and there's still 3 goals. So the semantics don't really matter. It's the goals. How many goals do you have
No,
when you get
then,
in on the pitch?
those are those are number nines. That's why I'm not
Yeah.
dropping in
The,
Shesco because I'm not dropping in Shesco in that conversation because Kitike is ahead.
well, Shesko even by numbers is not there. Shesko has 2 goals, right? Yeah, two
Yeah, he
goals.
has one behind, but I'm not trying to bring
No,
him into
we
that
were talking
conversation.
about how Gyökeres is a bad signing, but the good signings have the same goals. Same goals. That's what I'm saying. Like until we see he has become a real liability, he's not what we expected. We were expecting 50 goals or
Mm.
half of them, 25 goals. But from the look of things, he's still on course to 20 goals. Is the same level with other 20
No,
goal
it's true.
strikers. Yeah.
That's true. I think we did deviate to the side of goals, but if you talk about settling in, it's easier to say
Mhm.
that Ekitike looks settled in. Ekitike looks settled in at Liverpool more than
Yeah.
Gyökeres looks settled in at Arsenal.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's just about how they play on the field. One looks to be playing more settled in than the other. It's more. That's why I asked
Yeah,
that.
because
More
the
like
other players are shit and the team
yeah.
is playing poorly.
That's why I asked. That's
Semantics
what I
also.
meant when that's what I meant when I asked like because he scored two and then in game two and game four and then he has hit five. a dry spell of 5. But even if he's not scoring goals in those 5, even if he's not scoring goals, how is his play? That was my question. How is his play? That's what I'm talking about. One seems more settled in than the other, because even when he's not scoring, he's just not fluid.
That's your opinion, because I've never seen a
Yeah,
Kitike
it is.
defend. You've never seen a Kitike defend. I've seen Gyökeres defend. I've seen him drop back with the rest of the line. I've seen him drop back.
Okay.
So yeah, it just depends if you have a technical eye. Why would a top coach like Ateta move with a passenger? It doesn't make sense.
Options. Options. Opciones. Harvard is not in. When
Ah,
Harvard comes,
no. We started January without a striker. We played Merino, who's still effective. But there is something Gyökeres does that is different from Merino. Movements of a number 9, occupying,
it's
running in behind.
I
Mhm.
think when Ateta sticks to Gyökeres because because he's thinking that he clicks, he's going to be a problem. That's why you keep him on
Yep,
the field, because
exactly.
you don't get the
Exactly.
form. You don't get the form on the bench.
On the bench,
But
exactly.
but it's beginning to look like Gyökeres himself is not taking advantage. It's beginning to feel so.
Why? Because he has 3 goals and not 6?
No, not 3 goals. He
Uh,
just looks unsettled. He's not just fluid, like, I don't know, the way that Arsenal just used to play, and that fluidity and being a threat and all that stuff. Like when Gyökeres gets the ball, there's just some intensity that sometimes drops off. There's just that he's not looking a threat. That's the thing. He's just not looking a threat. He has to look like a threat.
no, Arsenal has to play the style that suits Gyökeres. That's what the coach also said. That's what they're working on. They're trying to tune the team to work with a traditional number 9. Something we've
Mm,
not had. We were used to number 9, pass to 10, 10, pass to Saka, Saka to Ben White, Ben White back to Odegaard, Odegaard to
mm,
Havertz, touch, touch, touch. Gyökeres is not used to that. Gyökeres is used to 2 touches and a finish, or 1 touch as he finishes. So we need to work on that a lot to make sure that Gyökeres is. We have more ways of winning. We can win with a
mm,
traditional number 9, like Man
mm,
City do. We just depend on our number 9, or we can win
mm,
with our set pieces, or we can
mm,
just open you up like Atletico. And that's
mm,
what we already have other ways. We just need this one of the number 9. And if this one of the number 9 clicks, like we are sure our number 9 in 1 or 2 games, like a regular number 9 of a top team, 1 in 2 games there is a goal. You guys are in trouble.
Well, that will be good for Arsenal. That will be good for
Yeah.
Arsenal.
But
Otherwise,
until then,
we
yeah.
shall be here to cook.
Yeah.
Until then,
You say what?
Gyökeres has to
You
shut us
can't
up.
cook a guy that has the same goals with other guy. If he didn't have a goal, then you can cook. You cannot cook a guy that has 3 goals. Walter Made, who's in explicit form, is 4. The
No,
so-called Ekitike, who's in blazing form that has clicked, is
no.
3.
We have to. Anytime you are linked with a player and you lose him to a rival, you have the right to be salty, and we shall always find a reason to cook until he starts shutting us up.
And I understand cooking, but there is no cooking here. Though. That's the thing. There's no cooking here. He's not okay, yes, but there is no cooking.
But
He's
Arsenal cannot just admit that he's a baggage. He is. It's just
no.
because
How is he a baggage? Yes. How
Arsenal
can he
is
be
on
a
top of
baggage
the.
and the Ekitike is not a baggage? The 3 goals
Uh,
each. Salah
actually,
3, Walter Made 4, Mbeumo
because
4.
Ekitike, Ekitike is one of Liverpool's good players right now. Gyökeres is not one of Arsenal's good players.
But then
You know,
Arsenal is number 1. Liverpool is number
you know.
7. Those are not the same
Talking
level
about
of
goals.
teams.
Talking about goals, there is a time when when Haaland was scoring so many goals, but somebody said I would rather have Harry Kane on my team because the point I'm trying to say here is that they might have the same number of goals, but Ekitike has generally played better, and I really think that, sincerely speaking, right now, if Arsenal had Ekitike, probably a different animal. He plays like he's been in the Premier League.
I guess we'll never know because
We'll never know. We'll
I've
never
seen
know. But
I've seen Eketike drive alone and try to shoot, like some of those things that Arteta would never accept at Arsenal. Like if we are trying to chase a game, we chase as a team, not you trying to do things
but those are number
solo and stuff like that. Yeah.
but those are number 9 things, and Arsenal went for a traditional number 9.
Yeah, yeah, that's the point though. If you do
Small,
something
a
like
small,
that, you make sure you're scoring, not just giving the opponents the ball.
small
It's
spaces.
different.
Small spaces. Ekitike. Uh, who am I banking on for not losing the ball? Ekitike. I'm banking on Ekitike for not losing the ball.
Yeah.
Yokres will give away the ball easier. Uh,
Yeah, I don't know.
he
Yeah.
will. Who is
Because
giving me? Who is winning me that free kick at the end of the box? At the end of the box, Ekitike.
yeah.
Even the chance of getting like Ekitike has not won a penalty, so is Yokres. But if I was to bet, I'm still betting on Ekitike. Like
Well,
he
there's
looks
only one way.
like
Good thing these are two strikers. They're not like midfielders. So at the end of the season,
yeah.
we just see who has more goals, right? But so far, they're the same. One costed 30 million more than the other, though, but they're the same goals.
That's true.
In what world? 35, in fact, more. Or is it 30? Yeah, 30 more almost. More than the other. So, and they're the same goals. So you cannot call this cheaper one the flop and this other one a blazing form. And they have the same. Because if Eketike was good, Liverpool would be number one or two, not seven.
That is true.
Yeah, so
You're not buying that.
no. If Ekitike was 6 goals like Semenyo and
Eh,
Gyökeres is 2 or 3, okay, 3-3. No. Give me 5 more games, then we can go back to Gyökeres versus Ekitike.
we'll
But
revisit in
at
5.
the moment, Gyökeres has one over him. That's my opinion because Gyökeres is in a team that is number one. And his starting lineup is not like just squad. No, he's in the starting lineup. We can talk about how he's in the starting lineup, whether it's because Havertz is missing or because we don't have. But the numbers are the numbers, though.
Yokres has not put Arsenal where they are. Arsenal will be number one
You
with
mean,
Merino,
huh?
with, with because man, like you see the players you buy and you say that uh that we are in this position because of our signings.
Uh-huh.
If you look at Arsenal being in their position because of their signings, I'm not counting Iokres there. It's one of those things that you look at and you're like we will still be here without this guy. I can comfortably say that these are one of those signings you say and be
Uh,
like, it's like you remember when Man City were en route to win the title, and people are like,
uh-huh.
so Man City has bought Haaland and they want to win the title, and you want to say that because they bought Haaland, like they will win this without Haaland. He was supposed to bring something different. Now it's early in the season. Uh, People are like, we're all going to say that Haaland has been effective if they win Champions League because there are some basics that the club achieves uh, with or without you. And I don't really think that where Arsenal is has something to do with having bought Gyökeres.
Okay, please tell me how Eketike has improved Liverpool. If we're on the same basis. of impact on the team.
Match winning goals.
How has it improved Liverpool? Liverpool is a worse team than they were.
No, it's a worse team than they were, but uh, they could probably be number 9 right now. It could be worse. And had it not been for the manager to try this experiment of Isak cost more money, so I'm gonna force Isak on the team. maybe uh, maybe they'll be third. They will not be 6. Maybe they'll be number 3. But now I'm gonna put Isak here because I cannot leave 150 million on the bench. Ekitike is playing better than Isak, and then Ekitike ends up on the bench. Isak is playing. I don't know in which other club that works. I don't know because why did
Uh,
Isak play
yeah,
on the? Why is Isak playing with Ekitike on the bench when it's obvious that Ekitike is in better form? That one I'm gonna put on the
yeah,
manager too. I'm gonna put
yeah.
that on the manager too. I mean,
Ekitike is
even who is this Italian? He's even playing better than Isak. He's on the bench. Like
Kiesa.
Liverpool has
Kiesa
looked.
is on
Yeah, Liverpool has looked
Salah's
a little bit.
position. Yeah,
Yeah, he's in Salah's. He plays 7 or 11 or both.
yeah. I think
I
on
don't
Salah's
know,
wing,
but
left-footed winger.
but a manager with an X factor. I up to now I thought Slot had an X factor. He has to prove me wrong because I've withdrawn that statement. If you have an X factor, you're not leaving. Your better
You're not
performing
losing four
players.
in a row. Yeah,
You're not losing 4 in a
yeah,
row, and you're not putting down a better performing player to play money because you're just playing Isak because of money. Isak is not better than Ekitike, uh, and
yeah,
uh, and Chiesa has looked influential when he's come on. He's looked influential, be it 10
yeah,
minutes, even United game. He's the one who brought that assist, right? He
yeah,
had come
yeah,
on.
yeah,
He did not start. He had come on and brought that equalizer against Newcastle. Against Newcastle, he came on and he influenced the game. Those are
yeah. He
two.
equalized.
I'm thinking there are two more. Just that I don't really love Liverpool. That I forget their stuff real easy. But
Mm-hmm.
even
Yeah.
in the cup, was it the FA they lost? I think he's the one who scored in that FA. That's 2-1.
Wait. So you want him to put Salah and put Chiesa on?
No, I'm saying
Salah out and
that.
Chiesa.
I'm saying that no, but even the United game, he pulled out Salah in the 85th minute.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that
yeah,
uh, if he had pulled him out in the 60th minute, the results could not have been worse. But maybe
yeah,
that could have provoked Salah maybe for the next game. So
yeah,
Slot is not looking like somebody who has an X factor and snubbing the media. Nah, he doesn't have it.
yeah.
So I'm just thinking that partly, partly those problems are Slot himself too.
I know
Okay.
slot is not even last season. You were not seeing like well at some point I was like maybe he's a tactical genius, but it was more of Liverpool just seeing the game through. They were winning. They were playing one game at a time, and they had
Mm,
these senior players that they used to go into a game at a time. And
mm,
if you break down like that, they knew that there was no better team than them once they had Alisson, Van Dijk, Trent, and Salah on the pitch, and even Diaz. They knew there was nobody better than them one on one. So that's how they approached every game. They don't have that this season, and Slot has to come up with solutions, which I don't think he has. I don't think he has those solutions of
he looks out
integrating
of
his
depth.
new signings. Yeah, of integrating his new signings, of regaining form in the team or momentum. I don't see how I don't he no idea. I don't think he has an idea of how to do that. So and I
Mm.
hope it stays that way for the next 5 6 months, maybe. But yeah. But I think Gyökeres is just okay. He's not Haaland level. He's But I'm sure he even has more goals than Watkins, right? Or
Very
who
true.
else? Who else is a top guy, right? Or he's just with those other guys. He's not outstanding as we had thought he would be. That I'm disappointed in a way. But is he bad? No, he's not as bad. I'm not seeing him lose chances the way Giroud used to lose chances, or something like that. Like open play chances, you've been given three, you lose three. No, I've not seen anything like that. And if we ever get to that point where Odegaard will be threading a pass and he's through, and he misses those chances, or the way Havertz used to miss chances, then there'll be a problem. But for now, we're not creating those chances. We're not. Arsenal is not playing well. That's just the truth. Arsenal is
It's
defending
true.
well, but Arsenal is not playing well. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
So,
that always
and
happens.
he still has three
That always
goals.
happens.
Is
The
it?
team can.
Yeah.
The team cannot. There are times when there are times when the team is not playing well. But I threw a challenge that as a striker, uh,
Yeah.
sometimes sometimes the team does not create, but sometimes be in a position where they find you, peel
Yeah.
off, let them find you,
Mhm.
because Giroud was missing chances, but he was finding himself in those positions.
That's what I'm
First of
saying. We
all,
also need to
find you,
find a way
find
to
yourself. Yeah,
create those. Yeah. Yeah. For
yeah, I
him.
agree with that.
And even
I think
yeah, and even
it cuts
find
both
his
ways.
foot. Yeah. Yeah.
I think it cuts both
Yeah.
ways.
It cuts both ways. Yeah. It
Mm.
cuts both ways. And he definitely needs to step up. But he peeled away against Leeds. I know it's Leeds, but he peeled away. And if he can do that against Burnley in the weekend, man, that's enough for us. If he can do that against Burnley, then we find Wolves, then he does the same thing. We find
No,
Chelsea or United, we score a set piece, we move on. That's what
mm.
we want. We don't that's what we want. That's what you don't get. That's what we want. That's what we want. That's exactly what we want.
Fairs, fairs,
Yeah.
fairs.
Yeah. Yeah. Man City, Chelsea, Tottenham, set piece. Fulham, Burnley, Gyökeres.
Your praise
Ah,
o'clock.
Gyökeres o'clock. That's what we want. Yeah, yeah. The game is 2-0 against Atletico. We already have the 3 points. But if you pump in two more, add your name to the tally of goals there in Champions League goal scorers. Cool. Perfect. How many goals? Champions League top goal scorers are how many? 10 goals on. He already has 2 or 3. We have Slavia next. Yeah, we have Slavia Prague next.
Two
Drop
more
in a
games.
hat trick. By the time we're going to the knockout, you already have 10 goals. No one can say anything. No. No one will say anything. You're
Yeah,
among
true.
top scorers Champions League. Yeah. You find Nottingham, whatever. Beat those guys. Yeah. That's where you get your
Mm.
goals. That's where you get your goals. Even Haaland used to be like irrelevant goals. Now he's scoring relevant goals. It used to be, oh, Haaland is just scoring irrelevant goals. But with time, you grow into the team.
That's how
And
you build
yeah,
you
Gyökeres will
build your
come good,
profile.
especially after January. I know it will reach a point. Gyökeres will earn us 1-0. I can tell you that. Just watch and see.
That will be
He's
good
going
for
to
him
earn
and
us those
Arsenal.
1-0. Yeah, he's going to earn us those 1-0. And if he doesn't, we just set piece and we move on. If we
Yeah,
can keep the
that,
set pieces,
that's
we
big
will be
time.
good for the rest of the season. Man, like last weekend, I swear, if we would just have dropped points like the rest, we would still be below 20 like the rest if we had not employed set piece. So
Hmm.
yeah, I think Gyökeres will. Gyökeres will click. Imagine you have 3 goals and you've not clicked, and someone has 3 goals and is in blazing hot form. So it's levels to this. He'll come good. He'll come good. He'll come good.
Well, it's
Because
9 games in, so fairs. I might have spoke early, but it's only 9 games in.
and Buemo is
Uh,
in blazing hot form also. Buemo, blazing hot form.
oh
But it's four
man,
goals.
Mbeumo is a different. Mbeumo is a different animal. This is what I
Buemo
mean.
has 4 goals,
Right now,
sir.
no, hold on. It's four
4.
goals. It's 4 goals. But look here, Cunha has 1 goal.
Yeah.
But do you know what? But do you know what?
Mhm.
If Cunha, if I got news of Cunha's injury with 1 goal, it's a big loss because this is beyond goals. But I'm not saying the same about Gyökeres. Like if what do Arsenal lose if Gyökeres gets injured? What do Arsenal lose? Like Arsenal
We
Arsenal
lose the
are
number
carrying
9.
him.
We lose someone that
Arsenal.
makes number 9 runs.
I don't really think that
What,
Merino for Gyökeres is a downgrade.
what do
It
Liverpool
doesn't feel so.
lose when Ekitike goes out?
Oh, they have tried.
What do
They now
Liverpool
want
lose when Ekitike goes out?
when Ekitike goes out, they are forced an injury for Isak,
You say
so
what?
that Ekitike can so that they are forced an injury for Isak so that Ekitike can come back because because because
Even
they
even
need him.
even even th-
I
this
mean,
is another point.
It's Shobo and Ekitike.
Gyökeres has more Champions League goals. Gyökeres has more Champions League goals than Ekitike.
True,
So
that is
overall,
true.
in the season, he has more goals.
But Mbumo
Uh-huh.
has 4 goals. Gyökeres has 3 goals. But the you know,
Actually,
the, umenipoteza.
I can't hear you.
I
I can't.
What happened? Did I
I
get
can't. I
muted? But
couldn't hear you from.
there is something we call a general influence of a player on the game, and that's something you cannot do away with in a football conversation. Mbeumo is, you remember when. Should I go back to which days? There's a time when even when Rooney was not scoring, he's the player you wanted to be on the team. What happened here?